First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the home opener of this new season between the East leading Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Joe Ross gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, what I love about this guy, we always hear, this guy's tough. Put him in a tough situation. Well, his numbers tell us when you put him in a tough situation, runners in scoring position, the batting average against goes down. So I want to see, how's he get out of it? What does he go to? What's his out pitch? All those things to get hitters to get out of jams. And that's what I love about him. So I'm looking forward to watching him throw today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And, yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talking about throwing Atlanta, a frozen rope, he can throw it with the best of them.
Number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early.
Second.
Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Digging in now, Tim Anderson. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop.
Ready now, Corey Seager.
Seager.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves go down quiet. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
Hit to third.
Gene Segura.
A quick out number 1.
Batting second. Left
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch.
Gamble.
Ben Gamble comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball. And you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Chris Bryant. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He enters play here at 288, 10 home runs, and 29 driven in. Ball two now. The 2-0 on the way. Bounce to first. Bell picks it up, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-0 pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left. Kim, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Left fielder giving chase. One away.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Again, he sends it out of play. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Kim, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside.
And that misses for ball one.
Number 59.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands. And welcome back to Minute Maid Park, smack dab in the middle of downtown Houston.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 8th.
At the plate, Frankie Cordero.
Cordero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 13 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. The tag. Now at the plate, number 3. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soto racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he sends it on the ground to first. Bryant's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ben Gamble. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Tim Anderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Chris Bryant is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1 in the middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Standing in now, number 25.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Frankie Cordero. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will get there to make the running play. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. To short, hit hard. Seager is there. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryce Anderson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The left fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez as he holds on to a 2-1 advantage. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez comes
Atlanta.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Roberto Perez.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And that misses 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Digging in for his second at bat, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Ji-Man.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Into the box now, Kim, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. On to first as they get the double play. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, Frankie Cordero. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. In to score the runner from second, and a relay to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
No runs scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ben Gamble stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Check by Hernandez, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. The lead remains. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. One and one. Here it is. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready once again, Juan Soto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in once again, number 25. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 55.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Perez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Braves on top, 10-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Soto Over to his right. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Bryce Anderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, strike one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
So striding in, Corey Seager. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there as he had to cover. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Seth Lugo enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
1-1
to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd, and he's safe.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper.
Right
I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, first baseman.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will be foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2. Derek Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Matt Chapman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, number 25.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Number 3 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Anderson
Now
comes
batting,
on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike
Bryce
one.
Anderson.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves with a big 17-hit attack. Felix Hernandez earned his 9th win of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 5 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950.